Season 1 finale of Scenario, the game show. I'm your host, Georgie-Ann Getton, coming in live from Hartsdale, New York at Gifted Media Productions. It has been a wonderful season so far, and I'm super excited for our finale episode to have you all join with us live. So if you're looking at the screen, go ahead and make sure you go to kahoot.it, or if you have the Kahoot app, you want to enter the game pin, which is 439-5377. Again, that is 439-5377. So as our finale episode, we have a lot of fun things in store for you all tonight, with more than one question being worth double the points, right? So who's going to take it home? At any point, we will not know. So it's going to be a really fun episode. But before we dive into the game, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Gifted Media Productions and the team here for making this all possible, right? Just literally 2 months ago, this was a whole idea. I pitched them the idea for the game show Scenario. They reviewed it. They said yes. And here we are 5 episodes later, if we're including the pilot. But this is episode 4 officially. And Scenario has gone live. We've had dozens of people join the game. We've had a winner, well, first, second, and third place winners every episode, and I'm really grateful for everyone that's joined. We've had a lot of people that come back episode after episode, so I just want to say I really appreciate you supporting season 1 of Scenario, and make sure you share this on social media, send us messages so that way we can come back for a second season in the fall of Scenario. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into the game. We have some players here with us. We have Cassie, India K, Callie, Gunman, Cream Puff, right? So as even if you're joining later, right, share with your friends, share with your family, share with your friends so that they can join. It does not matter what time you join. We've seen people join at the 3rd or 4th question and still steal the show and come in first place. So do not be afraid. It does not matter when you join. You can still be a winner here on Scenario for tonight. So let's get the game started. Again, make sure you're joining with the game pin. All right, for our first question, right? Which one of these exams is the hardest to pass? The CXC, the ACT, the SAT, or the ASVAB? Go ahead and commit your votes, right? I know these are all very difficult tests to take. I've taken the SAT for sure, the ACT for sure, and I think I did the ASVAB. I don't know why, but in high school, I thought maybe, you know, the military could be a path. That's the group that does the ASVAB. And because I didn't go to high school in the Caribbean, I unfortunately didn't get to take the CXC, but I have a lot of family and friends that said that test is one of the hardest to take. So we polled, again, 200 people, which one of these exams is the hardest to pass. Go ahead and commit your votes. And the answer is the CXC, right? Over 200 people voted as the CXC being the hardest test to pass. So we have one person that got that one right. Let's see what the leaderboard looks like. Alrighty, so we have Cassie in first place, Cream Puff, and everyone else is on the board. But let's see who's going to win, because like we said, we have no idea what's going to happen as the game continues. Let's head over to the second question. Which boy name is the most Jamaican? Is it A, Delroy, B, Claude, C, Winston, D, Presley? These are all very Jamaican names, right? Caribbean names. But which one did over 30,000 people, right? 30,000 people voted as the #1 name. Go ahead and commit your votes. The person that's going to be in first place is the person to get it right and the fastest. So we have a few answers coming in so far. Hurry, 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 because again, speed and accuracy is the key to winning. So the votes are in, and it is Delroy that is #1. Let's see who are the 2 people that chose Delroy. Alrighty, so we have Cassie and India K at the top of the leaderboard. Everyone else, we're in the game. Anyone can steal the show at any time. So let's keep going to question number 3. Which name is the most Jamaican girl name? And this poll had over 57,000 people. Yes, I said that right. 57,000 people voted for one of these names as the most Jamaican girl name. Was it A, Peter Gay, B, Shauna Kay, C, Carrie-Ann, or D, Suzette? Go ahead, submit your votes now. And believe it or not, I have a friend with or family member with all of these names. And sometimes they dub you up, right? You'll be Peter Gay, Suzette as your middle name, and then a whole different last name, right? I see those votes coming in. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry and get it right. That's the key thing here. You want to get it right. So a few seconds left on the clock. What will be the answer? Is it Peter Gay, Shauna Kay, Carrie-Ann, or Suzette? And as you know, Caribbeans, whether you're Haitian or you're Jamaican, Ann is going to be in everybody's name, as you can see, Georgie-Ann. So, and that kind of gave the show away. So yes, that is correct. Carrie-Ann is that #1 name. So let's move on to see that leaderboard. All right, everyone got most people got a few points here. We have Cassie still in the lead. Is anyone going to come up and take Cassie's lead? We shall see in a few questions. Off to the next question. Who is currently the top dancehall artist? Right? We surveyed over 1,000 people, right? We polled over 1,000 people. What did they say as their #1 choice? Is it A, Valiant, B, Raja Wild, C, Massacre, or D, 450? Right? And if you've never heard of any of these artists, make sure you let me know in the chat. Like right now, have you ever heard of all these artists? Just the other day, a very famous Caribbean artist was now released from prison, and he's going to be doing a concert later this year. I don't want to, name drop if everybody knows, but it's surprising how many people had no idea who this artist was. Right? It went super viral. The entire Caribbean community, the entire Jamaican community knew what was going on, and then there were so many people that was like, "Who is this person? Who are y'all talking about?" And the votes are in. So over 1,000 people that we polled said Massacre. So only one person got that right. Let's see who that person is on the leaderboard. Ooh, Cassie is getting all the points for tonight, but we see everyone else in a close second and third. Let's keep going to see if that leaderboard changes. Ooh, double the points. Which brand has the best banana chips? Is it A, Chippies, B, St. Mary, or D, Soldanza? I love banana chips. I love banana chips. I love plantain chips, especially the ripe flavor. But which one of these brands do you think over 500 people voted as the #1 answer? Which one did they choose? The Chippies, I love the crunch for that one. Whereas Soldanza, I feel like you could get it anywhere. Chippies and St. Mary's are mostly in the Caribbean, or you have to go to like a Caribbean or African goods shop in order to get them. But Soldanza, I feel like you could go to like Target and get some Soldanza banana chips if you needed to. So go ahead, submit your votes. And the #1 answer was actually St. Mary's. That's what everyone on social media chose. And it looks like one person got that correct. Let's see what that did to the leaderboard. Ah, okay. India K has come up and got that answer right. Will Cassie regain her lead? Will Callie jump up? Or will Cream Puff and a few other players take over the game? We don't know. Let's keep going. Another double the points. Okay, that could change a lot. What do you call someone who is very muscular? Do you call them A, swole, B, jacked, C, brolic, or D, ripped? Let us know by voting, right? We had over 500 people participate in this poll. What did they say as the #1 answer? Is it swole, jacked, brolic, or ripped? What do you call someone that is very muscular? I mean, I call them handsome, but that's for another time. All right, let's keep going. Submit those answers, everyone. All right, the #1 answer that over 500 people voted for was ripped. Let's see what that did to the leaderboard. All right, so Callie got a bunch of points, but the leaderboard has stayed the same for the most part. Let's keep going. Which of the following is the worst thing to be called by a Jamaican? Is it A, yamhead, B, sketel, C, claffy, or D, waistman? And if you have no idea what any of these words are, go ahead and let me know in the chat. Like, which one sounds the kindest to you in the chat? And then vote which one sounds like the worst one to be called. That's what you want to vote today in the poll. We had over 1,000 people, 16,000 people participate in this poll. What do you think their number one answer was? Is it Yamed, Sketel, Claffy, or Wasteman? Honestly, as a Jamaican, I don't want to be called any of these things, right? None of them are nice things to be called, but which one is the worst? So the worst one is voted by over 60,000 people is Sketel. And so we have 2 people that got that right. Let's see what that did to the leaderboard. Okay, India K still at the top, and we have Cali moving up. Let's keep going to see how the game transforms. What Jamaican chicken dish tastes the best? Is it A, stew chicken, B, fried chicken, C, curry chicken, or D, jerk chicken? Over 2,500 people voted in this poll. What do you think their number one answer was for the poll? All I know is that I love all of the above, right? You give me stew chicken, fried chicken, jerk chicken, curry chicken. But for jerk chicken, I need it right off the grill. I don't need it to be sitting there for hours. It's not going to taste as good. And I might get canceled for saying this, but I don't want my jerk chicken to be too spicy. I prefer a normal spice. I don't know what a normal spice level is, but it's a normal spice level plus some sweet sauce, right? So yes, that is the number one answer. They chose jerk chicken as the best chicken dish. All right, so we have Cali with the 3 answer streak, and then India K still in the lead. Let's keep going. What is the best flavor of Jamaican ice cream? Is it A, grape nut, B, rum and raisin, C, Devon Stout, or D, cherry vanilla? We had over 1,400 people vote in this poll. What do you think their number one answer was for the best flavor of Jamaican ice cream out of this selection? I am a lover of all things ice cream. Literally, you could put buckets of ice cream. I had a dream one time that I was in an ice cream pool. And I'm not even like being drastic right now. I'm so serious. As a kid, I would love, love, love. You know, and in Jamaica, there's this ice cream man. He comes on a bicycle. He's like, creamy, creamy, creamy. It's the cutest thing. And literally he has ice cream like in this little container on the back, like a freezer on the back of his bicycle. And people just buy. Like that is our ice cream truck, ice cream man. But nowadays, if you try to buy an ice cream cone from like Mr. Softy here in the US, it's like $4 for a Mr. Softy cone. I gotta start saving up to buy ice cream cones. That's all I know. So it looks like the majority of votes on this poll said grape nut, but the poll with the 1,400 people, they said rum and raisin. So I know that must, no one got that right. So that didn't change the leaderboard much, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna keep on going. What is your favorite way to read books? Is it A, print/physical books, B, ebook or Kindle, C, audiobooks, or D, I don't really read that much? What did over 300 people that were polled, what was their option of how they love to read their books? I am a sucker for all things books. As of right now, I have about 8 to 10 audiobooks downloaded on Audible. And I literally walk around with about 3 physical print books. Ebooks are not my personal jam just because I'm just like, if I'm going to be looking at the screen, I get distracted. Maybe if I had an official Kindle, it wouldn't be as bad. So Kindle, if you want to sponsor this, I see y'all. But the number one answer that everyone chose was print and physical books. Because just something about touching the book, opening it up, cuddling in a corner with a blanket and a book just really does something for folks. Me especially. And so that didn't change the leaderboard much, but we still have a few more questions to go before we determine our first, second, and third place winner for tonight's finale episode of Scenario. So let's keep going. In Jamaica, that one surprised me. This is worth double the points. In Jamaica, there's a little girl named Maxine. What did she write? Is it A, a thriller, B, a drama, C, an adventure, or D, a murder? What did the little girl that was named Maxine write? All right. I hope I gave y'all a little bit of hints. Again, this is worth double the points. So the person that gets it right and gets it quick, this could literally shake up the entire leaderboard. If I remember correctly, India K was in the lead, Cali was in second, Cassie was in third. I think Cream Puff was in fourth. What will this do to the leaderboard? We'll see in just a few more seconds. What did the young lady named Maxine write? Keep those votes coming in, y'all. I see them. Okay. We're almost there. The clock is running out. And the final answer was murder, right? I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. And if I ever tell you about Maxine, you would have said, I don't know what I know, but murder, she wrote. See, look, I done forgot the song. But it was like split 50-50 with 2 people saying thriller, 2 people saying murder. What did that do to the leaderboard? Let's see. All right, so Cassie came up. She took back her second place. India K still in the lead. Let's see how this continues to go. And that question was worth double the points. Now our next question, right? This one created a lot of uproar. Over 600 people voted in the poll, but there were thousands of comments. Should single parents lower their standards while dating? A, yes. B, no, or C, it depends. What did over 600 people vote in the poll? And if you want to see this discourse, when I tell y'all, I was reading these comments and people had so many different opinions. There were fights. There were literal fights that were started in the comment section of that. If you want the exact link, go ahead and go over to my Instagram page at Georgie-Ann Getton, and you could scroll down if you want the direct link, because it's a couple months ago. But if you want the direct link, go ahead and send me a message, and I'll show it to you, because there was some very interesting discourse under this specific question. The poll, people just skipped over the poll and went straight to the comments, and they were having fist fights down there. But what do you think? Should single parents lower their standards when they're dating? When they're in the dating market? Yes, no, or it depends. Go ahead and submit those answers because the clock is just about to run out. All right, so it was split. So one person said yes, one person said no, and the answer was yes. Majority of people that voted in the poll stated yes, single parents should lower their standards. But no matter if you're a single parent, if you are single with no kids, no matter what your background is, your standards are your standards. My opinion is do what you want, live your life, shorty. All right? Do not settle, enjoy your life. The end. It's your choice. But let's see what that did to the leaderboard. All right, so we still have India K in the lead, Cassie in second place, and Callie in third, and Cream Puff in fourth. So let's go on over to our next question. And this is our finale question of the night. And it's worth double the points. Curry chicken is best with what side dish? Is it A, dumpling and banana, B, white rice, C, oh, this got messed up. C is rice and peas, and D is roti. So do not look at the screen. C is rice and peas, and D is roti. Which one is curry chicken best with? So that is what you have to vote for. What did over 7,000 people vote in this poll as the number one side for curry chicken? All right, let's see how that ended up. And the correct answer, yes, is white rice. There was a lot of people that said roti as well, but white rice was number one. Let's see what that changed on the leaderboard for our finale episode of Scenario Season 1. All right, so in third place, we have Callie. In second place, we have India K. Oh, so that means in first place, we have Cassie. Congratulations, everyone. As a reminder, you want to go ahead and screenshot your winning first place, second place, third place. And you're going to go ahead and email that over to collab@georgiangetton.com. So we want a screenshot of your podium winning, and that is going to go to send that email to us, and then you'll be getting your prizes. Again, first place gets $30, second place gets $20, third place gets a $10. You could choose from a gift card or a direct, Cash App, Zelle. We do it all. But before I go, I just really want to say thank you so much to everyone that participated in season 1. If this is your first time joining, welcome to the Scenario family. If this is the third, fourth, or even fifth episode you've been involved with, thank you so much for showing love. We're going to go out there and pitch to more partners and sponsors, and we hope to be back in the fall for a second season of Scenario. So if you want to see Scenario come to life and continue going, go ahead and send us some email introductions, share it with your network, and you can email at any time that collab@georgiangetton.com email for us to work with different brands. If you want your brand to be featured on Scenario, we do commercials. We have many different brand placements and partnership opportunities, but we are super grateful that we were able to bring Scenario to life literally 2 months ago. scenario was not a thing. And, you know, Gifted Media Productions here in Hartsdale, New York said, we're going to make that happen. We put it all together, and we are just so grateful for everyone's support. So the team here, Mickey, Lance, Avery up at Gifted Media Productions, they're all amazing. If you need media production, if you have a podcast that you want to do live, if you want to have a video series, if you need to do an in-person event, whatever it is, they have all the AV and tech support needs that a person might be looking for. So reach out to me and I could give you a warm introduction to that team. I've been working with them for years. I've worked with them before with my podcast, for the Black Podcasting Awards, just all the things. All things media productions, they're truly gifted. Thank you so much to my family and friends that have been supporting. And, you know, let's keep this going. Make sure you're following subscribe here on YouTube. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Georgie-Ann Getton. And we will see you next time. Thank you again so much. And good night, everybody. Bye.